Determiners. Hello students, I am going to teach you determiners, words that come before nouns to clarify the meaning of noun. A determiner identifies whether the noun or noun phrase is general or specific. Example of a determiner. The teacher advised me to read some chapters of science. Kinds of determiners. Articles. A, an, the. Demonstratives. This, that, these, those. Possessives. My, our, your, his, her, their, its. Quantifiers. A few, a little, much, many, a lot of, most, some, any, enough. Numbers. 1, 10, some, any, many, a few, all, several, each, every, either, neither, etc. Distributive. All, both, half, either, neither, each, every, only. Let's study each one by one. Articles. A, an, and the are called articles. These are divided into two categories. A, indefinite articles, a or an. B, definite article, the. Use of a and an, indefinite articles. A and an are called indefinite articles. The use of a and an is basically related with the sound of pronunciation of words. A is used before such words which begin with consonant sound, no matter whether their first letter is a vowel or a consonant. Example: a glass, a boy, a university, a European. An is used before such words which begin with vowel sound, no matter whether their beginning letter is a vowel or a consonant. Example: an apple, an hour, an Emmy, an egg. The use of a and an can be understood on the basis of following points. First, before the countable and singular nouns which are used for the first time. I have a doll. He lives in a hut. She saw an old woman. Before such singular noun complements which signify a business or profession. Poonam is a nurse. He is an engineer. Mohan is a teacher. Shri Devi is an actress. Before such expressions which signify price, speed, repetitions, etc. Example: 2 rupees a kilo, 6 times a day, 80 rupees a dozen, 20 kilometers an hour, etc. Before numerical expressions: half a dozen, a lot of, a great deal of, a great many, a quarter, etc. Before singular objective words which come in exclamatory sentences. What a beautiful girl! What a pretty dress! Before abbreviated form of degrees and posts. If the word begins with vowel sound, then an is used. If the word begins with consonant sound, then a is used. Example: an ME, an MSc, an MCom, an SP, an LLB. A is used before Mr., Mrs., Miss plus surname if the speaker is not well acquainted with him or her. A Mr. Verma, a Mrs. Mathur, etc. Use of the definite article. The is called a definite article and it can be used before singular as well as plural nouns in the following situations. Before such nouns which have been introduced earlier. The Ganga river is nearby my state. Before the superlative degrees of adjectives. The Nile is the longest river in the world. Before such nouns which are defined by a phrase or a clause. The man with the little nose is our principal. Before such singular nouns which signify the whole class or race. The dog is a faithful animal. Before the names of rivers, seas, oceans, bays, deserts, islands, mountains, canals, jungles, countries and republics. Example: the Ganga, the Yamuna rivers, the Bay of Bengal, the Arabian Sea. Omission of the articles. No article is used in following situations. Before proper noun, material noun and abstract noun. Arjun was a great archer. Proper noun. Gold is more expensive than silver. Material noun. Wisdom is greater than wealth. Abstract noun. Before the names of languages, subjects, public places, games, diseases and meals at definite times. I am learning French, language. She doesn't like physics, subject. Before the names of nations, colors, festivals, states, cities. India has a very old and rich culture. The leaves of this plant have turned yellow. Before the word God, when G is capital and the word God is used for Almighty. He prayed to God for help. God is everywhere and within every soul. Tomorrow I will tell you more kind of determiners.